And live from the rinks, it's Sunday Night Hockey on the Long Island Sports Network. Welcome, everyone. Jack Siskin on the call for back-to-back Suffolk County High School Hockey League games. On behalf of our entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us tonight as the 6-1-1 PatMed Raiders take on the 5-2 St. Anthony's Friars JV Gold squad. The Raiders are coming off a 7-4 win on November 6th when Rocco Azara scored a hat-trick against the Kings Park Comac Knights. St. Anthony's JV Gold hasn't played since November 1st when John Iwankiw lit the lamp 4 times for the Friars in an 11-2 win against the Ward Melville Patriots. Now, Iwankiw's out for tonight's match, as is Antonio Chong. Few absences for the Friars, so we're going to see 3 freshman call-ups for your St. Anthony's JV Gold Friars. And they will go as follows. Charles Serrata, number 2, a defenseman. This year at the freshman level, he has 4 goals, 3 assists. That's 7 points in 6 games. Next up, Dominic Tartaglia. For the freshman squad for St. Anthony's, he's got 4 goals, 0 assists. He is a forward. He will be wearing number 59. And number 87 for St. Anthony's Gold, that's going to be Kenneth Engelhart. He's the 3rd and final freshman call-up, 2 goals in 7 games this season for the freshman Friars. Starting goaltenders for tonight's matchup, Luke Tannenbaum will get the nod in net for the Raiders. He has started all 8 games for PatMed. During that span, he's recorded 2 shutouts with just 18 goals against on the season for a 2.25 GAA. On the other side, Declan Heffernan will make his 6th start of the season for St. Anthony's JV Gold. With 21 goals against in 6 games, Heffernan has a GAA of 3.82 with 2 shutouts to his name. Heffernan has also played for St. Anthony's JV Black in 1 game, gave up 5 goals in that stretch. St. Anthony's has 2 goalies for their JV squad, so they have been suiting them up for both teams throughout the season. Get a little extra action, never hurts, and also gives you a backup in case, God forbid, anything goes wrong on the bench. So, we're going to be right back after the playing of your very own national anthem here at the rinks. And then it'll be puck drop, first of 2 matchups on the Long Island Sports Network. Don't go anywhere, we're going to be right back. That was your very own national anthem. Just like to remind all of our listeners that Nassau County High School Hockey is back. 2 games in Long Beach to kick off their season. Port Washington versus Oceanside at 6:40 p.m., 8:10. That's going to be Long Beach versus Belmore Merrick. Ian Benke and Luke Judge on the call on the Long Island Sports Network for those 2 games. Face off at center as we get set for puck drop. And the Friars win the draw back. And Bravin looks to move it up ice. Newton breaks that play up. He'll carry it in. Has it poked off his stick by the Friars. That was Bravin once again, and now they'll carry in transition. They gain the zone. Busa with the cutting in. His shot stopped by Tannenbaum. Early shot for the Friars. Just 23 seconds into the first frame of play. As we get Christian Buttacavalli skating out onto the bench. That gives the Friars a grand total of 10 players on the night. Face-off is won by PatMed, but the Friars win the puck battle. Now have it the point. It's been kept in. Rodecker with it now. Looks to send it up the wall. Bravin keeps it in. Puck goes down low. Friars on the forecheck. But the Raiders force a turnover. Lead pass finds Azara. Poked off his stick. And the Friars JV Gold captain Busa will head the other way. Pulls up along the half wall. Looking for the pass in the slot. That puck can't be settled as the Friars get a bad bounce. They have it here now. Pass intended for Busa. Correction, that pass was intended for Weisbart as Busa's shot is stopped. Something to watch as this night goes on. Friars will have just 5 skaters on the bench at any given time. Face off, won by PatMed. Vignato has it, looks to move it up the ice. Picked up by Ranieri, he moves it on up, and the Raiders get the clear. Puck goes under Ward's stick, turnover forced by the Friars, but they get it back, send it up ice to Ward. He'll chip and chase as the puck comes around. Buttacavalli on it, ends up sending it back beneath his own goal line. Ranieri has it, moves to the point. Luca Azara's shot is blocked by Tartaglia. Another shot went wide on the rebound. Ranieri on it now. Shot from the side, he scores! And PatMed gets on the board first here, and you see it. They just can't get the clear here, the Friars. And as they settle it, Ranieri has time. Nobody gets on him immediately, and he's just able to walk into the slot. Fires one to make it a 1-0 lead for PatMed. Face off at center. And it's won by the Friars. 1-goal lead for PatMed, the visiting team for tonight's contest. Is a turnover forced by Busa. Raiders get it back. Strong on the puck now, carrying up ice, poked off his stick. Vignato recovers, moves it back to Strong. Vignato gets it back, moves it along to Martorelli. That ends up in his skates. Busa has it. He'll elect to take it behind his own net, now heads up ice. The Friars captain picking up speed. Coming in. Toe drag. Can't get the shot off. He ends up in the net and recovers. Nice defensive play there to knock him off the puck. Raiders with an odd man rush if they hurry, but Strong forced the outside, just gets a shot off. Heffernan turned that one aside. Friars move it up the boards. Puck comes to the wall. Shot goes out of the left-hand corner, ends up right back there on the cycle, and a shot turned aside by Heffernan, and it's picked up. And sent up, but not out of the zone. PatMed now, Vignato with the chance. Vignato, my apologies, is Another turnover forced, this time by Bravin, who sends it up the wall. Puck comes out to Busa. He'll settle it for chipping it in, but not enough on that. So as the Friars go for a change, Raiders look to press in transition. Coming in now. A lot of stick handling from Strong there, but he couldn't get through the Friars' defense. Puck comes up the wall. Gapinoff keeps it in. And now it leaves the zone. Friars will now chase, race for the puck. Trevor Rodecker on it. He sends it up and out of the zone. Friars have to check up. Strong forces a turnover as they do. But he can't get the zone entry, at least not clearly. Friars have it now. Martorellio on the forecheck before he pulls up. Friars have time. Lead pass. And they'll gain the zone. Turnover forced by Gapinoff. And they head up ice. Chipped in. Battle in the left-hand corner. Friars get the clear. Gapinoff on it. Carries it beneath his own net. He'll settle it here. And now, sent to length the ice. Icing is waved off. It will be picked up, carried the other way by Buttacavalli. Cutting to the outside. Gathered at his skates. His shot is blocked by the stick of Noon. Fast-paced transition game so far following the early goal by the Raiders. Sent around the wall by Russo. Busa forces the recovery and chips it on back down. Friars now have 11 total players on the boards. On the bench, 11 total players on the ice. 11 total players, period, not 11 on the ice, my apologies. Shot from Busa won't go. Friars started this game with 4 skaters, 1 to 5. Now they have 6 on the bench. Pass towards Busa. He gathers it in the slot. Fires a shot. That goes over the shoulder of Tannenbaum. Rebound ends up behind the net. And then a shot and a save. Tannenbaum makes a great save there, and we get a whistle. Face off, one back by Ranieri. Raiders can't get the clear here. It's sent back down. Busa picks it up under pressure, gets tied up, continues to maintain possession, makes another escape turn along the wall, then makes a pass towards the slot that won't go. He's back on the puck. The Raiders looking to get the clear. They get it out of the zone, and they'll chase. We get a whistle for icing here. The clock now reads 8:48 remaining in the period. Face-off, controlled by the Raiders. Ward on the puck, looks to reset beneath his own goal line. Tartaglia will chase, and a turnover forced. Burner on it for the Friars, wearing 71 in white. The turnover forced. Rodecker looks to head the other way. Pass towards the center of the ice. It's carried up by Ranieri. He's forced outside. Looks for the wraparound. Won't go. Pass goes through the slot. Friars will pick it up. They'll head the other way. Ward on it. And that pass goes awry. Friars looking to press now. Turnover force. They'll get it back along the wall. And then Ranieri nearly forced another turnover. Again, it's the Friars. Heading up ice now. Vignato nearly broke that up on the pinch. That cross-ice pass, that goes into the Raiders zone after deflection. Then a shot towards the net, looking for the rebound. That won't go for the Friars. Weisbard with it. Under pressure from Ranieri. His pass towards the slot is broken up. Raiders looking to head up ice. Busa forces a turnover. We'll be looking to see how much he plays. There are not too many JV regulars in the lineup tonight. Again, those 3 freshman call-ups for the Friars. Vignato on the forecheck. He pulls up, assesses his options. Gets tied up there. Friars looking to force turnover, but a Cavalli moves up the boards. DeBusa, lead pass, won't go. Now they'll head the other way after getting past Caraher. Strong coming in. Looking for the drop pass, can't find it. He elects to carry, gets it beneath the goal line, finds pass and slot, shot! And we get a whistle. And that's a great save there by Heffernan, who had it. It looked like it was caught under his pad. We couldn't tell what the call was going to be initially. And the face-off is won by the Raiders, but the Friars force a turnover. They're heading up ice in transition. Busa with it. Fires a pass. That won't go. Picked back up by PatMed. They head the other way in transition. Strong has it knocked off his stick. He still looks to maintain possession. Turnover force. Busa coming in. One-on-one. Fires a shot. That's turned aside by Tannenbaum. Uncontrolled zone entry here for the Raiders. Now the Friars will head the other way. But a Cavalli finds the open pass, but Weisbard can't put it in on the backhand there. Now heading up ice. Gapinoff makes a move, cuts in, but that's poked off his stick. He looks to move the puck around the wall now. He does. Pinned in the corner by Martorellio, who gets it to Noon. And some good defense there by the Friars as they look to get it up and out of the zone. Lead pass to Busa. He'll carry up ice. Fires a shot. This one turned aside by Tannenbaum yet again. Friars keeping it in at the blue line. And then the Raiders force the zone exit. They'll look to head up ice in transition. Force the outside. Strong pulls up. Pass to Martorellio. He fires. He scores! And you just see here as Strong shields the puck so well. He makes that pass to Martorellio, the high guy in this scenario for the Raiders. And they make it 2-0 now in favor of PatMed. Face-off tied up. Azara won it forward. Puck ends up with Brabin. He looks to send it up ice. And it's sent in by the Friars. Heading the other way, now Azara chips it in. Puck is clearing the zone. Engelhart will chase. Azara beats him to it. Friars on the forecheck, but Azara looking to turn the other way. And he gains the zone now. Forced to the outside. Looks to pull up. Play is broken up by Bravin. Puck is collected by the Raiders. Heading up ice now. Lead pass from Burner won't go. Turnover forced at the blue line. They can't maintain possession. And now a pass intended for Noon. Ends up in the slot. Friars re-enter as they check up. Just 11 players rostered for the Friars tonight. And PatMed may have that many on their bench. As it's knocked down by Buttacavale at the blue line. He'll cut in on the backhand. Looks for the pass, can't find it. Chips it to himself off the boards. Fires a shot from the top of the dot. Rebound comes free. Friars looking to get at the front of the net. No one there as the puck comes out in the high slot, and then comes free in neutral ice. Busa will carry. Finds Buttacavalli, who pulls up at the blue line for taking himself. Turnover forced by the Raiders. They'll head up ice. Dealey and Vignato ends up drawing a penalty there, and we'll get a whistle as the Friars check up. My apologies, nearly said Alexander Leon there. He is now with Connetquot Sayville at the varsity level. As the Friars will now head to the PK, down 2-0 in the final minutes of the first period. Face-off tied up. Busa tried to get the clear, won't go. Shot from the point is deflected. Puck remains in Friars territory. They're looking for the clear now. Puck is sent around the wall. Vignato gets to it. Hasn't escaped. And the Friars force the turnover. Sent up and out of the zone. Chance in transition, but Busa can't settle it. It's fired in by Bravin. And now the Raiders will head the other way. Friars send it down the ice. Raiders will reset again. Ranieri on it. Lead pass shot going off the stick of Vignato. Rebound goes over the net. Picked up by the Raiders. Comes to Azara. That'd be Luca Azara, not Rocco, younger brother. As that's sent the length of the ice by Karaher. Heading the other way now in transition. Raiders can't connect on the pass there. Icing is waved off as it goes past the outreach stick of Annunziato. He takes a hit from Azara as he moves up the boards to Burner, whose clear won't go. Ranieri moves it across. Strong steps into a slap shot. That's blocked. Might have been a bit of friendly fire there. So we've now approached 15 seconds remaining in the Friars penalty. 10 seconds now as Ranieri regroups at his own blue line. Raiders looking to gain the zone. They do. Cutting to the outside. Pass to the point. Power play is expired. Shot through traffic. Rebound collected beneath the goal line. Raiders looking to score in the final minute of the period. 40 seconds now on the clock. Cross-ice pass. Ranieri couldn't handle it there. Just a bit of a miscommunication. And now Friars look to send it up the boards. But Strong kept it in. His pass towards Gapanov is deflected. 20 seconds remaining in the first period. Friars trying to break up that play. Strong has it. Backhand feed goes across the ice. Shot. And that's blockered aside by Heffernan as this puck will go the length of the ice, and we get a whistle for icing. Four seconds remaining in the period. 4.7 to be precise. Friars down 2-0. Face off, one back. And that's going to do it for the first period. After one, the Friars are down 2-0 to PatMed. We'll be right back for second period action.
Yeah, this needs to be brighter, right?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, can you adjust that? There was something off there. I don't know if it's actually...
It's nothing really to adjust on my end.
Yeah, I know. That's why I stumbled a couple times this period, because I was trying to fix the color while I go.
Start of second period action on the Long Island Sports Network. Friars down 2-0 after goals by Jake Ranieri. That was unassisted. 1:55 into the first period, and then another goal by Michael Martorelli as the Raiders win the face-off forward. Ranieri carrying it in. Shot off the paddle of Heffernan, and now the Friars look to head the other way. Poke check there by Gapinoff, breaks up the rush. He'll carry up ice, under pressure from Busa, and the Friars force a turnover. Puck still in their own zone, they get it out. Gapinoff escape turn along the wall, and a turnover forced. Coming in, they have an odd man rush. Pass comes to Busa, he looks to go back, but can't find the angle. A nice feed there from Weisbard, the freshman call-up for the Friars. Shot from the point, turned aside by the paddle of Tannenbaum. Picked up by Busa. Moves it back down low. Friars force a turnover and a penalty on the play. That will send them back to the kill, and PatMed will get a second chance on the power play. First penalty had been assessed to Ethan Weisbard. This time it will be Nicholas Busa for roughing. First penalty was for hooking. And on that first goal by Martorelli, the assist was by number 18 in red. That's Jake Strong for PatMed. And the face-off is won forward by the Raiders. The puck ends up with Buttacavale, who looks to send it up and out of the zone, and he does. Got deflected, won't go all the way down, but Rodecker will reset behind his own net. Looks up ice. Pass is intercepted by Buttacavale. He moves up. Makes the pass across. They'll enter 2-on-2. 2-on-3 as that shot goes over the net off the stick of Tartaglia. Another one of the three freshman call-ups for the Friars as they've kept the Raiders trapped in their own zone for the majority of the first 30 seconds of this power play. First 40, my apologies. But now heading the other way. Strong enters the zone with speed, cutting to his backhand. Looks to cut in, forced behind the net. Still has it on his backhand, looking for the pass. Ends up pulling up at the point, moves it across. Walking in now, shot. Doesn't make it on net, that was deflected after Rodecker's attempt, and now a clearing attempt is broken up by Russo. He'll hold it, fires a shot from the point. He scores! And the Friars will now go up 3-0. And you see this clear here just won't go for them. Russo gets it at the point, and not sure anyone got a stick on it. I believe that goal will be Russo's, and if so, that will be his first of the season. Face-off is won back by the Raiders. They've gained the zone now, but it's been chipped in. It'll be picked up by Bravin. Still has it beneath his own goal line. Sends it up the wall. Busa has it. The power play goal coming on the Busa minor penalty. Azara has it. And he moves it to Rocco Azara. Rocco Azara pulls up, looks for the pass. Ends up going off the wall. Vignato with it. Slot pass is broken up. Friars looking to head up ice in transition. And it's Ethan Weisbard. Gains the zone. Fires a shot off the pad. Busa can't collect the rebound. A nice shot for the freshman call-up. Turnover forced by Bravin. He goes D to D. Lead pass intended for Busa. Busa ends up on the stick of Azara, then bounces off the skate of Noon. He's collected it now, looking to head up ice. Not much room with 5 Friars back. Noon forced outside, looking for the pass. Ends up finding it at the point. And then it's dropped down to Vignato. His shot through traffic turned aside by Heffernan. Bravin gets a stick on it, pokes it free. Friars can't get the clear. Pass towards the slot. That's broken up by Busa, who chips it up ice. And the Friars enter offsides. And the face-off, won by the Friars. They get into the zone. Sent around the wall. Friars send it back down, but Gapinoff now has it for the Raiders. He sends it in. Pass stick of Norris. He'll now collect under pressure from Ward, sends it up the boards. Raiders with possession. Drop pass from Ranieri goes awry, but Rodecker recovers, sends it back down low. And Tartaglia now forces a turnover. The the freshman captain, my apologies, heading up ice with speed. Pulls up, looks for the pass, ends up finding it across the ice. But a Cavalli shot turns aside, rebound is loose. Tannenbaum doesn't have it. But the Friars can't capitalize on the loose puck. Panaccia heading up ice. Play is broken up by Buttacavalli. Sends it around the wall. Bravin resets to the other side, but Gapinov's going to pinch and step into that. Turnover forced by the Friars. Buttacavalli with it now. Chips it past Ward. Too much on that. Rodecker gets it. He flips it out to neutral ice. Raiders. We get a whistle here. I believe that's going for a hand pass. .505 gone by in the second period. Friars down 3-0. Raiders with the lead. Busa ends up carrying it back into his own zone before cutting off ice. Poked off his stick. He ends up getting it back to the line and fires it in. Weisbard will chase. Forces the puck down low. Busa on the forecheck. Puck is sent up the wall. Martorellio has it. Looks to send it up ice. He does. Gets it to Strong. Looking for the pass. Can't find a toe drag shot. Scores! And the Raiders go up 4-0. And you see it here. Another odd man rush for PatMed. And Strong just makes a nice move here. Gets the defender to overcommit and fires that shot. Knocks the water bottle off. His team is now up 4-0. Face off. One back by the Raiders. Turnover forced. Gets caught up. Busa now has it. Cutting up ice. Can't corral that one as he ends up beneath the goal line. Has it under pressure. And a turnover forced by Napoli. Busa gets it back. Puck comes to the point. And it's sent down by Nunziata. He was looking for Weisbard there. Ends up going off the shoulder of Busa. Now comes to Buttacavalli. Correction, actually ends up with Burner there as he sends it back down. Puck comes back around. It's kept in by Nunziato. Busa knocked off the puck. They get a back shot from the point. Won't make it there. Cross ice feed. Strong cutting up ice. Coming in one-on-one, makes his move. Play is broken up by Buttacavalli. But Strong pounces on the loose puck beneath the goal line. Makes an escape turn. Under pressure. Now the Friars look to head the other way, but they can't get the clear. Busa now has it. Fires it in. Ends up going around the wall. He collects. Works it on down low. Weisbard collects beneath the goal line. Absorbs contact there. Maintains possession. Looking for the pass. Ends up dropping it off. And the Raiders recover. Strong now has it. Crossing the red line. Cutting to the outside. And a poke check there. Buttacavalli looking to force the puck up and out of the zone. And they get it out now. It's tied up by Luca Azara. Lead pass. Intended for Weisbard. He can't get to it. Strong will now reset in his own zone. We're past the midway mark of this period. Friars down 4-0 now to the Raiders. Rocco, Cesara's pass, moves up ice. Luca on the forecheck. His pass goes across. Shot from Strong, and that's in the breadbasket of Declan Heffernan. Face off in the Friars zone, and it's one back. Battle along the boards. Friars looking to send it up ice, but the Raiders force a turnover there. They've re-entered. Napoli knocked off the puck, comes back up the wall. Picked up by Vignato. He looks to reset, but still waiting for Azara to check up, so he ends up going all the way back. Luca Azara chips it in. And Annunziato now on it. Rocco Azara on the forecheck, chipped up the boards. Friars looking to head up ice. Sent back down by Azara. Picked up by Napoli. Bravin forces a turnover, loses a stick in the process. He's got it back now. Raiders have possession. Puck comes to the point. Good keep there. Then a cross-ice feed finds Azara, and his pass won't go. Nice look there for the Raiders on the back door. This puck is now sent around. Azara picks it up, moves it to the point. Vignato steps into a shot. That's deflected off a Friar skate. Ends up going wide after Noon tips it for the Raiders. Under pressure. Friars get the clear, but Gapanov looks to head back up ice. Turnover forced. But the Friars give it right back. Vignato carrying it in. Pulls back up. Nice move there. Still had possession. Regains it now. Still making moves in the slot. His shot turned aside. Picked up by Busa. He chips it up ice. Bravin joins the rush. Lead pass intended for Busa won't go. And then it's sent back down into the Friars zone. Annunziato on it. Less than 5 minutes remaining in the third as he chips it up ice. Not enough on that for icing. Busa's play is broken up by Gapanov. A chance in transition that won't go. And now Gapanov looks to move it up ice. Pass finds Ranieri. Gapanov now on the forecheck. Burner looks to send it back up the boards. Weisbard now has it. Carries it in front of his own net. Had to avoid Annunziato there as he sends it up and out of the zone. Rodecker on the forecheck. And Weisbard gets it right back. Chips it to Busa. Busa moves it across. Has it 3-on-1. Fires a shot that goes wide. Burner will have to chase. Raiders now head the other way in transition. 2-on-2. Rodecker with speed. Fires a shot that's deflected. Puck remains in play. One off the glass. As Busa now looks the other way. Carries it in. Fires a shot. That's stopped by Tannenbaum. Has 2 shutouts on the season for the Raiders. So we've now passed the 4-minute mark. He's looking to make it 5. He's looking to make it 3, my apologies. Face-off is won back by the Raiders. Looking for the exit. Comes to the point. It's kept in by Norris. Raiders with possession, lead pass. They get the clear. Puck has left the zone. And now Ranieri heads up ice. Made it move at the hash marks. Ends up sending it back down low. Takes a hit from Buttacavalli there. Puck down low. Ranieri comes away with it. Makes a move. Fires past the point. D to D. Comes to Russo. His shot goes wide. Russo, his first JV goal. As we get a whistle and a save by Heffernan. Or Heffernan, my apologies. That's Russo's. And yes, that is Russo's first junior varsity goal as the Friars win it back, get the clear. Congratulations to him. Had 3 assists entering the night for PatMed JV. Strong now has it. Cutting up ice to his backhand. Pulls up. Looking for a pass. Makes a move. Turnover forced by the Friars. And they send it out of the zone. They'll chase. Bertaglia on it. He can't force turnover. Foul zone. Tipped to Strong, who pulls up. Looks for the shot. Can't get it off. Nice play there by Brazen. But there comes the foul zone, whose shot is deflected wide by Nunziato. He'll head up ice now for the Friars. Chipping it up. And we'll get an icing call here. With just 2:10 remaining in the second period. Martorellio wins the draw back to Vignato. And his pass is deflected. Puck is sent down by the Friars. Tannenbaum came out to play it. And we get a whistle for icing. "13 minutes gone by in the second frame. Raiders lead 4-0. Martorellio in the dot. He wins it back again. Luca Zara steps into a shot. That goes wide. Vignato pinches, fires one through. That doesn't make it on net. Got deflected. Martorellio moves it back to Vignato. He goes D to D. Shot through traffic, deflected by the Friars. They look to head up ice. Weisbard found the pass to Busa. He has it poked off a stick. Strong looks to head the other way. His team's still checking up. He escapes pressure and heads up ice. Cutting in. Tried to split the defender, won't go, but he maintains possession beneath the goal line. Buttacavalli has it on his stick for a moment, can't settle it. And a pass to Martorelli. Oh, his shot turned aside. Picked up by Berner. He'll now look up ice. Springs Busa. He heads up one-on-one. Vignato trying to force him outside. And breaks that play up as we get a whistle. PatMed will go on the kill. 1:05 remaining in the second, if I'm not mistaken. Correction, that's going to be Martorellio. It's going to be a power play for the Friars. Face off, won by the Raiders. They flip it up and out of the zone. Azara will chase. Norris racing back, but Azara is going to win that battle. Friars looking to knock him off the puck. They do. And now Busa collects in his own end, heading up ice. Pulls up. Pass comes across, but a Cavalli stepping in. His shot's deflected. Rebound is free. But the Raiders recover. Get it to Azara. He'll flip it up and out. Norris will chase. Noon on the forecheck. Noon will win the race to the puck. Has it pinned along the wall. Azara will pick it up as we approach the 22nd mark of the second period. Friars on the power play. Raiders killing. Precious seconds off as Busa heads up ice in transition. Cuts across the blue line. 10 seconds remaining. Has it poked off a stick by Gapanov. 5 seconds remaining. And as the horn sounds, it is now 4-0 PatMed after 2. They've blanked the Friars so far tonight. And another 2 goals that period. Martorellio's 2-minute minor was for elbowing. He assisted on the last goal scored by Jake Strong. Before that, James Russo scored on a power play after Nicholas Busa committed a 2-minute minor for roughing. Coming up next on the Long Island Sports Network, after this game, we still got another 15 minutes in the third. It's going to be Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls versus Connetquot Sayville BBP T-Birds at the varsity level. And a solid performance tonight for the Raiders, who currently sit in third in the JV division behind East Islip and Smithtown Hauppauge JV Red. Face off at center, and it's won back by Azara, one forward, and then Friars force a turnover. Noon hops on the loose puck, sends it around the boards. Azara looks to send it the rest of the way, and he does. Friars heading up ice. And a turnover. Azara coming in shorthanded. Pass across the slot. No one there. It's going to be picked up by Busa. He's heading up ice. 1-on-2. Cutting to the outside. Cuts in. On the backhand. His pass won't go. Berner's going to skate into it along the half wall. Busa gets it back. But a turnover. Noon looks to head the other way. Friars captain now on the forecheck. He gets it. It's beneath the goal line as the penalty expires. And now heading the other way. A shot from Ranieri, he scores! And you see it here as Ranieri comes in, takes a whack, fires that shot right in. Clock now reads 13:55 as we head to the draw at center ice. It's 5-0 Raiders. Ranieri's second of the night. Friars heading the other way. Tartaglia can't gain the zone there as Ranieri, the goal scorer, heads the other way. Turnover. Tartaglia exits the zone, looking for Engelhardt. Can't connect. Ends up finding him on the drop pass. And then a big hit in open ice, an arm in the air, and we're going to get a cross-checking penalty, if I'm not mistaken, going against the Raiders. That goal assist scored by Jake Ranieri, his second unassisted goal of the game. He has the first goal, which if Luke Tannenbaum holds the shutout for the Raiders, will be the game-winning goal. And he's got 2 on the night. Only other 2 players with 2 points for the Raiders are Jake Strong and Michael Martorellio, who have a goal and an assist apiece on the night, and they assisted on each other's goals. As that is sent out of the zone, Ranieri's going to step into it. Norris trying to force him outside as Ranieri looks to complete the hat trick. Short-handed, has it on his stick, pass won't go there. Turnover force, Norris sends it down, Busa intercepts. And he pulls up, finds Weisbar, cutting in, fires a shot, saved by Tannenbaum. And a good look there for the freshman call-up. Tricky situation for the Friars tonight as they are now dressing 3 call-ups. They have 8 regulars in the lineup. And the face-off is won back. Busa has it. Cutting in on the backhand. Shot won't go. Tannenbaum covers. And 2 good chances here, just 37 seconds in to the power play. And Weisbar wins the draw. Busa has it. Cutting in, Buttacavali fires a shot. That's stopped by Tannenbaum. Rebound, they score! And a power play goal for Busa. And let's just roll the replay here as the Friars break the shot. You get the face-off win by Ranieri, or not by Ranieri, my apologies, by Weisbard. Both players wearing 9. And you just see they get the shot from the high slot, and then Busa buries the rebound. It's 5-1 as we get a face-off at center ice, and Friars win it. They come on sides. Bravin's shot is turned aside by Tannenbaum. Face-off one back, goes past Bravin. Engelhart will send it in. Friars on the forecheck. 4-goal game now. 12:10 remaining on the clock. Strong pulls up. Cuts inside. Before being forced out into the left-hand corner. Continues to circle, looking for the pass. As he cuts in and eventually drops it off to Russo. Gets it back in the corner. Looking for the drop pass there to Russo. That won't go. Puck ends up beneath the goal line with Martorellio. Nunziano on him. Raiders maintain possession as the puck comes to Russo at the point. Nunziato with the poke check there, trying to force a change of possession, and they do. Heading up ice now, that puck. Not enough on that for icing as Rodecker collects. It'll be Trevor Rodecker, 13 in red. His brother Brendan wears 23. As Busa comes in, fires a shot, and that's stopped by Tannenbaum. Nicholas Busa's goal assisted by Christian Buttacavali, the only scorer of the game for St. Anthony's. And the face-off is won by the Raiders. As they now look to send it up ice. A keep at the blue line was only momentary as Noon, cutting in, has a breakaway, fires a shot, he scores! And the Raiders fire right back. And this has just been somewhat the story of the game for PatMed. They've been able to create opportunities in transition, and you know, when you can take advantage of an opponent having a short bench, that definitely helps, you know. They now lead 6-1. This is a good PatMed team. It's not to take anything away from them when I say that. As we get an offsides here at 10:46. Face-off won by the Raiders. Newman on the forecheck. He's got it now. Pass to the slot. Won't go. Busa looks to head the other way. Cutting around Vignato. Coming in. 2-on-1. Has Weishard. His pass too far ahead. Weishard, whose JV debut has gone fairly well. Been asked to play a large role in his first game. As that shot comes off the stick of Buttacavali, it's stopped by Tannenbaum. Correction, I might have referred to Weishard as a freshman call. My apologies, mixed up in my notes. Face off, one back. Shot from the point deflected. Tannenbaum just gloves it. Noon's goal unassisted, 6-1 in the game. Face-off is won by the Raiders. They'll head up ice. They gain the zone. Shot turned aside. Friars now look to head up ice. Cutting in now. Good volley shot to stop. Rebound. Won't go. Tannenbaum gets the stop. Three freshman call-ups for St. Anthony's are as follows. That's Charles Sharada, Dominic Tartaglia, and Kenneth Engelhart. My apologies once again. Bit of a mix-up of my notes after finding out three freshman call-ups were coming in right before puck drop. Raiders heading up ice in transition. Rabin forces a turnover. Busa has it now. Heading up ice with speed. Cutting in, shot turned aside by Tannenbaum. He's been tested here late by the Friars. Robin keeps it, looking for the pass. And a whistle here. Penalty. Heffernan was at the bench for the Friars, and now a power play opportunity as they try and bring this game back within 4 as Brandon Rodecker heads to the box for PatMed. Face-off is one back. Trevor Rodecker has it for the Raiders. Puck heads up the wall. Bravin keeps it. Ends up in Burner skates. He moves it back down to Busa, but the give and go won't go for the Friars. Heading up ice in transition. Martorellio makes his move, fires a shot. That's turned aside by Heffernan. Heading up ice with speed. Turnover forced by the Raiders. Puck leaves the zone. Coming in now, Strong. Makes his move. All alone. Shot and he scores! And let's just roll the replay on that. As a shorthanded goal for Strong, who's been tremendous tonight for the Raiders. And he just makes the move there, coming in. 2 highlight reel goals for Strong, as the faceoff is won back by the Friars. And that was Tartaglia on the draw as they enter the zone. But a Cavalli looking for the pass, can't connect with Serrata there. He's definitely looking for the pass in the slot, you can tell. Raiders doing a good job with the net front coverage on the kill. But a Cavalli has it along the half wall. Tip from Tartaglia, or correction, from Serrata won't go. Tartaglia on the forecheck. Strong's clear won't go. Good keep by Norris. Trevor Rodecker sends it up the wall. And that leaves his own. Martorellio racing up ice. He gets it. Looks to get it across to Strong. Pass won't go, but Strong will collect the puck. 20 seconds remaining on the kill. Strong under pressure from Serrata. Poke there on the toe drag. And now Friars head the other way. Pass to Tartaglia. His move won't go. Raiders now heading up ice as the penalty to Brandon Rodecker will expire. But Cavalli has the puck for the Friars. He'll reset. Looking up ice. Delayed penalty going against the Raiders. Heffernan has headed to the bench. So shot through traffic is deflected. And Luca Zara will touch up as PatMed heads back to the kill. So after the Rodecker slashing call, a goal by Jake Strong on the kill. String of unassisted goals here tonight for the Raiders. That's 4 now, as the faceoff is won back by the Friars. Turnover forced by Azara. He'll chase. Coming in against Bravin. Azara gets to the front. Noon! Oh, that won't go for him, but the Raiders still have possession. Battle along the boards. Friars come away with it. Azara keeps it in. Noon now has it. Friars looking to regain control. They do, but a turnover at the line forced by Azara. His shot through traffic is deflected just wide. Noon picks up the loose puck. Bravin forces a turnover, but he's knocked back off of it. Azara has it. We'll give and go there. As the Friars look to regain possession. Puck comes out. Luca Azara's shot is deflected. Knocked down by the Raiders. They maintain possession. A minute remaining on the power play for the Friars. Azara. Cross-ice feed. Raiders get a shot that's stopped by Heffernan. So on the penalty to Strong for slashing, the Raiders have maintained possession in the Friar zone for the better part of the first minute of the kill. Napoli will now take over with Rainari. Napoli matching up against Tartaglia as the face-off is won by Napoli. Friars force a turnover shortly thereafter. Heading up ice, but a Cavalli pulls up. Looking for the pass, can't find it yet. And now, Serrata heading in. His shot turned aside. Tannenbaum got a nice piece of that there on his blocker. And now heading the other way. Ranieri's knocked off the puck. He'll look to maintain possession. Tartaglia heading the other way. Turnover forced by the Raiders. Then Tartaglia forces the turnover. Ranieri's on it first. He'll look to control the puck behind his own net. Less than 10 seconds remaining on the kill. Make that 5 as Rodecker can't win the race to the puck against Serrata. But the penalty is now expired. Strong is out of the box, and Napoli has regained the puck for the Raiders. Heading up ice, Gapinoff makes a move. Forced to pull up. Puck comes back up the wall. Friars, Buttacavale has it poked off his stick by Ranieri. He's got it back now. Has it poked off though. Rodecker takes over, sends it up the wall. Panaccia on it. He'll gather, collect, carry it in for the Raiders. Panaccia stepping in, fires a shot that's turned aside. Less than 4 minutes remaining in the period as the puck comes out to Gapinoff. And both teams failing to maintain possession in the neutral zone. Rodecker now has it, flips it on in. Norris deflects it. He's under pressure from Napoli, moves up the wall to Busa. Ends up with Weisbart, a little give and go there. As the lead pass now goes for Busa in transition. He pulls up, fires a shot, he scores! And Busa scores the second Friars goal of the night. And you see here as he's carrying it in, he does a good job shielding the puck. He takes advantage of the space that's given to him. And that cuts the lead to 5. Faceoff has been won by the Raiders. Busa on the forecheck. Mattfeld with it. He can't settle it. Friars get it back. It's Busa again. He's under pressure. Looking for the pass, can't find it. Chips it past Mattfield, evades him as the Raiders now have it with the 3-minute mark now having gone by. Turnover forced by Busa. He'll carry it in. Makes a nice move on the toe drag. Cross check drawn by the Friars. Weisbart's past this slot. As he touches up. And now the Friars will go back on the power play. String of PatMed penalties here in the third. It hasn't been enough for the Friars to cut into the lead. Weisbart wins it back. At least it appeared he did. Turnover forced by PatMed off the draw. They get the clear. Mattfeld breaking that one up. On the forecheck now against Norris. The puck ends up with Busa. He'll carry up ice. Gains the zone. Makes his move. Cuts to the backhand. Fires a shot that goes over the net. Puck remains in play. Picked up by Martorellio. He takes a hit along the wall as the Raiders send the length of the ice. Robin, a little give and go with Weisbart. And now Weisbart cuts up ice. Looking for the pass. Hasn't found it yet. Elects to carry. Fires a shot. That's gloved by Tannenbaum. So we get a whistle with 1:58 remaining in the third and final frame of play. Coming up next on the Long Island Sports Network, Suffolk County High School Hockey League varsity action between the Connetquot Sayville BBP T-Birds and the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls. Face-off won by the Raiders. Azara flips it up, and he'll chase. Coming in. Looks to gain possession. Can't settle it, but the Raiders continue to press. Azara gets it back in. Noon will now chase, gets a stick on it. Bouncing puck remains in the Friar zone as it's sent up and out. They're on the power play, looking to capitalize as it's sent in by Bravin. As Tannenbaum now handles it behind his own net. Azara's clear won't go. Noon's will. He'll step into it. Coming in. One-on-one. Shot turned aside by Heffernan as the puck comes out into neutral ice. It's going to be picked up by Azara. That's Luca Azara, 10 in red. His clear won't go. Went off the head. Benjamin Caraher. Now Rocco Azara gets it. 15 seconds remaining on the kill. Shot from Tartaglia from an off angle. And another penalty as Rocco Azara sends it in to the glass. And that penalty will be assessed to Luca Azara. So Luca Azara's penalty assessed for roughing. So they're on the 5-on-3 for 4 seconds here, but Strong's now out of the box as Busa now has the puck. 40 seconds remaining. Fires a shot that's deflected by Rodecker. Ends up in the skates of Buttacavali. He's under pressure from Strong. And then it's sent the length of the ice by the Raiders. 30 seconds now remaining in play. Annunziano looks to send it up the boards. Couldn't connect with Burner. Continues to carry. Turnover force. Gapinoff has it. Friars nearly got it back. But now Strong heads the other way. 15 seconds remaining in play. Makes his move. Fires a shot. That's turned aside by Heffernan. And as it's flipped up by Burner, Weisbar knocks it down. He comes in offsides and we get a whistle. With 3.3 remaining in the final frame of play. And face off here outside the PatMed zone, and it's over. The game will come to an end. 7-2 win for PatMed. They've won 2 in a row after their loss to Smithtown Hauppauge. Friars dropped their 3rd of the season. Friars will next be in action against Smithtown Hauppauge JV Blue. That's going to be on Wednesday, November 15th. For PatMed, they will be playing next on Friday, November 17th. That will be against East Islip JV here at the rinks. Final score, 7-2 in favor of the PatMed Raiders. Thank you so much for watching Long Island Sports Network. Coming up next, it's varsity hockey. Smithtown Hauppauge versus Connetquot Sayville. We'll be right back.